Passengers froze when the police dog suddenly lunged toward the paralyzed little girl in the wheelchair. His bark echoed through the airport terminal. Sharp, frantic, desperate. People backed away. Some screamed. Others thought the dog had gone out of control. But Officer Daniel knew his partner. Rex never barked without reason. And this time he was barking like his life depended on it. The girl trembled, clutching her small bag to her chest, tears rolling down her cheeks. Rex kept barking at the bag, at her shaking hands as if trying to warn everyone. Security rushed in. The crowd panicked, but within minutes, everyone would learn the terrifying truth. The dog wasn't attacking her. The police dog was trying to expose something far darker, and what officers discovered next shocked everyone. Before we start, make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. And really, I'm curious, where are you watching from? Drop your country name in the comments. I love seeing how far our stories travel. The airport buzzed with its usual chaos. Rolling suitcases clattering against the floor. Flight announcements echoing. Above the crowd, tired families hurrying from gate to gate. No one paid attention to the small wheelchair being pushed through the terminal. In it sat a little girl, no older than 7. Her legs wrapped in a thin hospital blanket, her body trembling with every breath. Her tiny hands clutched a brown leather bag tightly against her chest as if it were the only thing keeping her safe. Officer Daniel walked past her with his K9 partner, Rex, pulling gently on the leash. They were on routine patrol. Nothing unusual, until Rex suddenly froze. His ears perked, his muscles stiffened, and he let out a sharp, warning bark that cut through the entire terminal. People turned instantly. Then Rex lunged. Daniel barely managed to grip the leash as the dog dragged him toward the girl's wheelchair, barking louder, faster, more desperately with every step. The girl gasped, curling into herself, tears spilling down her cheeks. Passengers screamed and moved aside, convinced the dog was attacking her. Rex, heel, heel, Daniel shouted, but the dog ignored every command. He wasn't out of control. He was focused, locked onto the little girl like she carried something dangerous. And in that moment, the airport's normal chaos turned into panic. Rex's barking echoed so loudly that even TSA officers from the other end of the terminal snapped their heads toward the chaos. Officer Daniel tightened his grip, planting his feet as Rex dragged him forward with surprising force. The dog wasn't snarling. He was desperate, frantic, like he was trying to warn everyone of something no one else could see. The little girl's sobs grew louder. Please, please make him stop, she cried, clutching her bag even tighter. Her knuckles turned white under her gloves, her shoulders shaking. Passengers pulled out their phones. Others backed away, hands over their mouths. Some whispered, "Why is he attacking a disabled child?" While others muttered about lawsuits, negligence, danger. Rex, stop. Daniel commanded again, his voice strained. But Rex only lowered his body, barking directly at the girl's bag. His tail was stiff, his ears pinned forward. Classic, alert posture. 2 security officers rushed in trying to help Daniel. Restrain the dog. What's wrong with him? One shouted. Daniel shook his head, breathless. I don't know. He's never acted like this. Rex suddenly planted his feet, refusing to move backward, even an inch. His entire body trembled with urgency. His eyes stayed locked on the bag as if he could see through it. The girl cried harder. The crowd grew restless, and for the first time Daniel felt a chill run through him. Rex wasn't being aggressive. He was trying to tell them something. Rex's barking shifted, no longer wild but precise, rhythmic, the pattern every trained K9 used when detecting a threat. Officer Daniel felt his heart drop. He had seen Rex alert like this hundreds of times, but never toward a child, never toward something clutched in small, trembling hands. Everyone stepped back. Daniel shouted, raising a hand. The officers formed a loose circle around the girl as Rex edged closer, sniffing aggressively at her bag. Each inhale grew sharper, more frantic. The dog pawed the floor, lowered his head, and gave 3 short, rapid barks, the official explosive alert signal. Gasps erupted from the crowd. The girl flinched, curling her fingers over the bag protectively. No, don't take it, she cried, shaking her head violently. Daniel crouched down, trying to keep his voice calm. Sweetheart, what's inside the bag? Are you carrying something you shouldn't? She hugged it tighter. Her lips trembled. It's mine. Please don't take it. Rex barked again, louder, more urgent. Daniel's blood ran cold. He had learned to trust this dog with his life. And right now, Rex wasn't giving them a choice. Clear the area, one of the officers yelled. Now! People scattered in fear, rushing behind pillars and counters. The girl sobbed as Rex pushed his nose toward her gloves, whimpering, like he was begging someone to understand. This wasn't aggression. This was a life or death warning. Airport security immediately locked down the nearest checkpoint. Officers rushed forward, gently but firmly, taking hold of the little girl's wheelchair as Rex continued barking, refusing to let her out of his sight. Daniel walked beside them, gripping the leash tight, his pulse racing. He had never seen Rex this distressed. Never. They wheeled the girl into a private security screening room. She trembled uncontrollably, tears streaking down her cheeks. Please, she whispered. Don't take my bag. It's all I have. Daniel knelt beside her. Sweetheart, we're not trying to hurt you, but my dog thinks something in that bag is dangerous. Before she could answer, Rex pawed the door, whining with growing urgency. His nails scraped the floor, his body shaking as if he could sense time running out. 2 TSA bomb technicians entered, equipped with gloves and scanners. Step back, one ordered quietly. The girl sobbed harder. It's not a bomb. It's not. I promise. The technician slowly lifted the bag. Instantly, Rex barked. Again violently. The scanner beeped. There's something inside, the tech muttered, eyes narrowing. He reached in carefully and pulled out a pair of thick adult-sized gloves with strange dark residue smeared on the fingertips. The room fell silent. The technician's face drained of color. This isn't normal, he whispered, and Suddenly everyone realized the danger wasn't the bag. It was what had been done to her. The bomb technician examined the gloves under the light, snorts, his brows tightening with every passing second. Daniel watched him anxiously while Rex paced in restless circles, whining, barking, then staring directly at the little girl as if begging the adults to understand faster. "There's a chemical on these gloves," the technician finally said, voice low. "A nerve agent, a very specific type. Extremely dangerous." Daniel's heart hammered. "Are you saying?" The technician nodded grimly. "If this substance touched her skin, especially a child's, it could cause paralysis." The room spun for Daniel. Paralysis. The little girl's trembling. Her inability to move her legs. Rex's frantic alert. It all connected. The girl clutched the blanket over her lap, her voice barely a whisper. "I didn't know. Someone put the gloves in my bag at the bus stop. A man told me to hold it for him. He said he would be right back." Daniel knelt in front of her. "Sweetheart, did he touch you? Did he help push your wheelchair?" She hesitated, then nodded slowly, tearfully. Rex growled. A deep, dark vibration that sent chills down everyone's spine. The officers exchanged looks. A suspect wasn't just possible. He was inside the airport right now. "Lock the exits," Daniel ordered, and Rex was already heading toward the door, ready to lead them straight to the truth. Rex burst out of the screening room before anyone could stop him, nose to the ground, barking with fierce determination. Officers sprinted behind him as he weaved through crowds, cutting across the terminal with laser-sharp focus. Daniel recognized this behavior. Rex was tracking someone. The someone. Passengers jumped aside as Rex skidded around a corner and stopped abruptly. Near gate 14, a man in a dark jacket looked up, startled the moment he heard the dog's growl, an unmistakable growl of recognition. "That's him," Daniel breathed. Before the man could run, Rex lunged, grabbing onto the sleeve of his jacket and yanking him to the floor. Officers swarmed instantly, pinning the suspect down as he screamed, "I didn't do anything. She wasn't supposed to get hurt." But the evidence said otherwise. Minutes later, the little girl was wheeled out to the paramedics. When she saw Rex, her eyes filled with relief. He trotted over, gently resting his head on her lap, whining softly. Daniel knelt beside them. "You saved her, buddy. You saved everyone." The crowd watched in awe as Rex stood proudly, no longer just a police dog, but a hero who refused to stay silent when a child needed him.